In 1928, the first PhD in library education was granted at the University of Chicago Library School. Also in 1928, the Carnegie Corporation assisted college libraries in the purchase of phonorecords, which were later identified by audiovisualists as discs. In 1928, 53 academic institutions had libraries with music collections, but only 12 of the collections held sound recordings. In 1929, the Kalamazoo Public Library was the first library to circulate educational films. In the 1930s, public libraries began to develop extensive film services. And libraries also began to put journals and newspapers on microfilm. In 1931, the Music Library Association was organized. In 1933, Lewis Shores determined that the library must have a range of subjects, levels, and formats in its collection to match the interests of individuals. During 1934, the Department of Geography at the University of Chicago planned to develop a map library of 400,000 sheets. In 1968, the size of the collection was approximately 210,000 sheets. Also in 1934, a resolution was sent to the American Library Association Committee on National Planning by the Visual Methods Committee, which recommended the establishment of regional demonstration centers for audiovisual aids. This proposal was not implemented. In 1934, the talking book was added to library service for the blind. In 1935, Lewis Shores introduced the first audiovisual course at the Library School of Peabody College in the South. The course was taught by Milton Lanning Shane from 1936 to 1940. Also in 1935, the United States National Archives set up a division of motion pictures and sound recordings. In 1935, the Museum of Modern Art Film Library was established in New York City by a Rockefeller Foundation grant for the preservation, distribution, study, and development of films. In 1936, the American Library Association set a standard for 35mm film as best suited for research in library. This decision was made at the Richmond Conference. Also in 1936, visual aids were distributed through the city libraries of Kalamazoo, Michigan. In 1938, the first cooperative microfilm project was established at Harvard University.